Hi all, I'm currently in Wales, Snowdon. It's my second hike since having a 3-level ACDF in August, where I had 3 peak inserts press fitted in. Actually, I didn't actually screw them or use plates. I didn't find this out until after the operation, so I got 3 peak vertebrae. But it's days like this that got me through thinking about, getting back into hiking while I was recovering. As you all know, after the operation, you can't swallow. Every movement just goes straight to the neck. And even though you have amazing doctors and surgeons and hospitals, I found that it wasn't until you get home you feel a bit isolated, and you have to then rely on sort of positive mental attitude and positive thinking. Whoops. So just hope this helps somebody going through the sort of post-surgery now. That I was did a lot of mountain biking before the operation. I was told to stop that in case I had a crash to paralyse myself, so I got into kayaking. I was told not to whitewater kayak because if you fall over and hit your head on the rocks, that's the same impact. So even though I had one cheeky trip to Slovenia, I did sort of lake kayaking. But even though my recovery, just like I was like looking at buying a new kayak, so I was emailing companies, as a goal, as a vision for the future to help me get through. And I think it really helps to have whatever your hobby or sport is, or your passion, sort of post-operation. Just keep those goals in mind. Have targets. Buy yourself that new golf clubs or new kayak or new running shoes, whatever it is that can help you in recovery. Because I think just the mindset is massive, huge to get through in recovery. My mum always told me that time's a great healer, and there's always somebody worse off than yourself, and never give up. And everything helps. Whatever it is you need to get yourself through, because it's tough. It's not easy. But so from August now, what we May, and today's actually my birthday, so I thought I'd come here and celebrate it. I was going to go to get on the Eurostar because I don't want to risk flying yet, even though I think you can quite soon after the operation. But I find peace sort of exerting myself in nature, in the mountains. So I decided to have a few days in Wales. I've sort of hired a little log cabin in the woods, and that'll do me for a few days. But it's my first video ever doing this. It doesn't feel comfortable, but my son keeps saying, "Dad, do it." So it's also thinking about the ACDF. It's huge, man. It's a huge operation. I get daily pain. I don't think I can sleep without waking up with pain. This rucksack now is probably not a great thing. It's pressurising my nerves, so I've got like sore necks, sore shoulders. I get very limited tingling now in the arms. But I was worried about the rucksack today, and it's sore, so maybe I'll treat myself to a massage or some acupuncture in the future. I'm not sure yet, but it's good to get out. This is a milestone for me, so it's good to get out. My second time up Snowdon since operation. It's another little thing ticked off as part of recovery. And again, just looking after yourself, eating clean, drinking clean, trying to get as much rest as you can. I've been a bit lazy on the physio, to be honest. I do neck movements, but so I wish you all the best if you're pre-operation, post-operation. I think also I was telling my surgeon that I think since the operation, when you get home, I would have liked to have something to look at with other people, some sort of manual, how people got through, what their recoveries were, what they've been doing since active. So I've sort of mentioned this. I might actually make a sort of a little manual from people's stories. So if anyone wants to get in touch to share their stories, sort of looking to make a magazine, and even I'm thinking about doing like an ACDF active group where we can all maybe meet up, have a few Zoom groups, share stories, share passions, share food recipes, whatever. Maybe even sort of meet up for a few hikes, coffees, whatever. So yeah, let me know if you think that's a good idea. But yeah, I'm full of gratitude today and feeling blessed. You know, as you can imagine, it's a lovely place. Just counting your blessings. I guess I'm like you. When I had the operation, the first thing I was doing was trying to move my fingers and toes, and that was the first step. But yeah, the back's not too great currently with the rucksack, so I've got a bum bag to take the weight off, but still, it's been about 5-6 hours now. So I'm looking forward to getting back to have some nice food and nice shower and nice rest tonight. Okay, all right, peace out. Best wishes to all of you. And I've got to try and now find a bit of birthday cake. It's rude not to, eh? Cheers, thanks.